Hi guys, Drew here, back with another video, doing another Growlers review as usual. And in this game, guys, the Growlers fall 5-3 to the Adirondack Thunder. I would say a pretty solid game played by the Growlers, but the only issue in this game was probably the goaltending. Vyacheslav Pexo was in net for the Growlers. He didn't have the greatest game, I'll tell you that much, letting in 5 goals. But I'll mention the goals and then a little bit of the game. So the first goal of the game goes to Zach O'Brien. He actually scored right after Adirondack did. O'Brien gets his 5th of the season. Then Neil Shea getting one for the Growlers, his 7th of the season. And then Matt Broussard, he's been playing pretty well recently. He gets his 2nd goal of the season. Now, I think I forgot to mention in the last video. The Growlers have had 9 forward and 8 defensemen, experiment they've been using, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Basically the offense was pretty dead last night, and it needs to be more offensive minded in this game because the defense was solid, but the goaltending was just really awful. Luke Kaplan's probably going to be in net tonight, but they won't be playing Adirondack. They'll be playing Nathan Noel and the Maine Mariners. He's still on the roster somehow, some way, but I doubt Nathan Noel's going to be playing in this game. I don't think they're going to want him to play against Newfoundland ever again. So he'll probably be playing Sunday against Adirondack when Adirondack goes to Maine. So they'll be probably traveling to Maine at the same time. So hopefully no fights going on in Maine, actually, because there was it was a few scrums in this game last night. No fights, like no people dropping the glove or anything like that, but it did get a little rough. I mean, Darren Skoech, he's such a goon. I feel bad for any Adirondack player watching this, but I mean, he's just a goon, I'll tell you that much. But so you probably have heard of this name. His name is Nico Blanchman. He plays for Adirondack, and Tate Singleton had a very dirty hit against Blanchman, and Blanchman was down, like his arms was like funky, and he was down on the ice like face first and like that, and then Darian Skio comes over, he just drops his gloves. Singleton doesn't even drop the gloves, and he just tackles him down to the ice. I get Adirondack fans are like, oh, it was a dirty hit against Singleton. I'm like, yes, that is true, but you just can't come over and just pound somebody. Like, that is just not professional hockey. You can't be doing that. Like, this is not the 1970s, guys. Like, come on. But the part that I found crazy about this is that Skio got a penalty. I believe he got a 2-minute penalty and a 10-minute misconduct, and Singleton didn't even get a penalty, which I found absolutely amazing. I mean, obviously, but I mean, we got lucky there. We got really lucky there, and the Growlers had a goal against actually in they didn't score on the power play, but right after the power play ended, Adirondack scored. Then about 10 seconds after Adirondack scored, we scored. So pretty much nothing really happened. Oh, actually nothing happened. But I mean, 5 goals against. I mean, we came close. Neil Shea scored it and made it 2-1. But that's really the farthest we went from taking the lead. Jeremy Brodeur was in net for Adirondack, and he actually is the son of a former New Jersey Devil, Martin Brodeur. You've probably heard of that name before. Brodeur is actually playing really well for the Thunder this year. He's played a bit in the AHL with Utica Comets. So I wonder if when Adirondack comes here, he'll be playing, because that series will be really good in January. So mark that on your calendar. Make sure to head out to the Growlers when they play Adirondack. So that's pretty much going to conclude today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, like this video, subscribe if you really liked it. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. Hopefully we can hit it by the end of 2023. And the Growlers will take on Maine tonight, and I will be making that recap tomorrow. So that's for today's video, guys, and I'll talk to you all again soon.